Yeah, we are. I thought we had kind of learned our lesson playing against Michigan here at home a couple weeks ago that we can't dig ourselves a hole like that in the first quarter. We have to get off to great starts. You have to put together 40 minutes in this league against anybody, and particularly the number three team in the country. We dug ourselves a hole. It proved to be something that we really couldn't get over the hump to overcome. But I thought that there were some good flashes. We took care of the things that we really felt like we were going to need to take care of to get a win and do something special here. Um, 18 assists to 12 turnovers, forcing them into more turnovers than we had. Um, Second chance points, points in the paint, fast break points. All those areas were really big focuses, and we took care of business there. But ultimately, we didn't shoot it very well from the 3 point line and continued to shoot. We didn't shoot it very well from the free throw line, particularly at times where we really needed to. But our team is going to have to figure out a way to not go as our 3 point shooting goes. Yeah, I mean, I thought in contrast, when we came out in the second half, we were really locked into our defensive game plan. And Maddie Kroll, I know there was a reverse spin move where I thought she took a charge, but she at least tied the ball up. We were getting defensive stops and forcing them into turnovers and using that to create offense. And I thought the first half we just weren't quite as locked in. We gave up 25 points, and several of those um, were 3 point shot by Rebecca, or coming off ball side, helping off of Taylor Mikesell, one of the best shooters in the nation, and giving up a kick out wide open three. That kind of stuff that I think we've got to just find a way to be a little more locked in. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that. I think that, I thought Taylor Theory was really, really good defensively for Ohio State and made things incredibly difficult and challenging for Jazz Shelley all night long. Um, I thought I didn't necessarily feel like there was a ton of bad shots out there for our team, but we just need to know and understand that, when we're shooting 19% from the arc, then potentially looking for something maybe a little later in the shot clock, or inside outside touch, or things like that.
With what you saw today and what you saw in film, why do you think Ohio State is 18-0 right now?
Yeah, because they just have players that will step up and make really big plays, and they have two really good players that are out with injury right now, and the rest of their team is just really confident and takes pride in stepping up and making big plays. It felt like we'd have a situation where Jazz Shelley make a remarkable, I thought, defensive play when Taylor Mikesell's having to go off the dribble to a floater, and she blocks it, and now it's loose ball, and boom, they end up with it, kick out, splash three. Somebody making big plays and stepping up in those moments, and they just seem to always do that. I mean, they've been down in ball games before, and then they just find ways to make plays when they need them, and that's the sign of a really good team. I see that. I think she's starting to really um, get back and gain that confidence and gain that strength and gain that. There was, as we were first trying to work Sam in, there were times where she was really looking over at me, kind of like, I might need a sub. And now it's kind of gotten to the point where if I ever do pull her to give her a break, she doesn't really want to come off the floor. And so I think that's a really good sign for us moving forward, is that she's gaining that lift and confidence and strength and everything um, just be the player that she knows she can be, and we know she can be.
Offensively, what are the things that would help you so you're not so reliant on 3-pointers? Having success there.
Yeah, I mean, I think the big thing for us is I mean, I thought we got plenty of paint touches today. I thought Izzy Bourne being in foul trouble did not help us much, um, but Izzy and Lex got some pretty good opportunities and looks inside. But the thing that becomes hard about that is just when you're not making 3-point shots, everything gets way harder inside, and whether that's penetration, whether that's post feeds, because things start to really clog in a real hurry. So that's something where I think we've got to continue to have good balance, and we'll keep shooting for that. But just understanding when we can continue to attack the paint.
Anything else, Coach Woods? Okay.